Manchester United move for Dortmund's Felix Nmecha as midfield revamp continues. Manchester United have expressed concrete interest in signing Borussia Dortmund midfielder Felix Nmecha, according to reliable German journalist Christian Falk. As new manager Ruben Amorim begins reshaping the squad to suit his 3-4-2-1 tactical approach. Strengthening midfield options has become a priority, especially after Christian Eriksen's contract was not renewed and Casemiro edges closer to a transfer to Saudi club Al Nassr. Amorim and the United board are actively exploring midfield reinforcements, and Nmecha has now surfaced as a serious target during this transfer window. United admire the German international, with Falk reporting that Nmecha has even been compared to Manchester City's midfield anchor Rodri for his composure and passing range. Currently earning around £100,000 per week at Dortmund, Nmecha is valued at approximately £25 million. However, the Bundesliga side are adamant that he is not for sale, as they aim to bounce back after an underwhelming domestic season. The 23-year-old has been a consistent performer at Signal Iduna Park, and his familiarity with English football, having come through Manchester City's academy, makes him an attractive proposition for United. His command of the language and prior UK experience would likely ease his transition to life at Old Trafford. Still, United would have to make a substantial offer to tempt Dortmund into negotiations, and at this stage, it's unclear whether Nmecha himself is open to a Premier League switch. Kobbie Mainoo's future under scrutiny amid midfield uncertainty. Meanwhile, there have been growing concerns over Kobbie Mainoo's role under Amorim, particularly due to limited playing time and uncertainty over his fit in the new system. However, sources at Give Me Sport report that Amorim has held positive discussions with the talented academy graduate, and there is confidence that the young midfielder can rediscover his best form, despite interest from elsewhere in a potential £70 million deal. Marcus Rashford pushes for Barcelona move amid United-Tottenham talks. On another front, Manchester United are also navigating the complicated future of Marcus Rashford, with reports indicating the club is prepared to reach an agreement with a Premier League rival, Tottenham Hotspur, to facilitate his exit. Rashford spent the latter half of last season on loan at Aston Villa, hoping to build momentum and earn a dream transfer to Barcelona. However, that ambition has taken a significant blow as the Catalan giants close in on Nico Williams as their preferred option for the left wing, despite interest from Barcelona boss Hansi Flick, who is believed to admire Rashford's skill set. The Spanish club's financial difficulties are proving to be a major obstacle. United, keen to reduce their wage bill and raise transfer funds, are open to a permanent deal but now recognize they may need to heavily subsidize Rashford's wages, currently at £300,000 per week, just to arrange a loan move. According to The Telegraph, Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, and Antony all have contracts until 2028, and United may be forced to continue paying a significant portion of their salaries even if they move elsewhere. Jadon Sancho, who has spent the last 2 seasons out on loan, is also expected to be offloaded. Sources indicate that United hope to negotiate salary recovery clauses in outgoing loans, though intermediaries believe their weakened bargaining position will be exploited by buying clubs. Tottenham have reportedly shown the strongest interest, with Daniel Levy only prepared to greenlight a move if United agree to cover a significant share of Rashford's wages. Still, Rashford is said to be holding out for Barcelona. Unfortunately for him, his path remains blocked unless significant departures occur at Camp Nou. Reports from Spain claim Flick has made it clear, unless players like Ferran Torres or Robert Lewandowski leave, there is no room for Rashford in the squad. At Barca, they appreciate Rashford's profile, versatility, and experience, the report claims. But with the arrival of Nico Williams and other attacking options like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and Lewandowski already in place, Flick does not want to overload the squad. Tyrell Malacia to return after PSV decline option to buy elsewhere. United's attempt to trim the squad further has hit a snag, with Tyrell Malacia set to return to Old Trafford after PSV Eindhoven opted not to activate their €10 million option to make his loan move permanent. In a statement, the Eredivisie champions confirmed, as of July 1st, Tyrell Malacia and Rick Karsdorp's contracts at PSV will expire. Tyrell will return to Manchester United after his loan period, while Rick Karsdorp's contract will not be extended. Malacia's return is unlikely to alter United's plans significantly, but the missed €10 million could have helped, as the club continues to operate under tight financial constraints following their failure to qualify for European competition. Slow Progress on transfers could derail Mbeumo pursuit. The difficulty in offloading high earners like Sancho and Garnacho may also delay United's pursuit of Bryan Mbeumo, who remains a key target. Without raising sufficient funds, United's summer transfer ambitions could be slowed considerably. Malaysia, who has 1 year left on his current deal, has a club-held option to extend through the 2026-27 season, but his long-term future remains uncertain. United consider Moise Kean deal. Onana faces uncertain future. Manchester United also have a decision to make regarding Moise Kean, with the striker on their shortlist as they search for a new number 9 to support or replace Rasmus Højlund, who struggled at times last season. The £44 million release clause in Keane's contract must be triggered within 2 weeks, according to reports. Finally, the future of Andre Onana is now in question. After a string of high-profile errors, the Cameroonian goalkeeper has failed to convince as a long-term number 1 at Old Trafford. United are now reportedly open to loaning him out, though they would prefer a permanent sale if the right offer comes in.